Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Becoming the Boss with yours truly, Thanitose. Yeah! I'm feeling much better since the last recording that I did, and that's really freaking awesome. I know that I always... I know I can't always be in a good mood. Now, without further ado, let's check some stuff off of our to-do list. If you exhaust Andre's dialogue, which you can do, yes, a gesture. I don't really like that gesture, and I'll show you why. Check this out. It's one of the few gestures that you can move while doing, but yeah, you kind of hold your fist up there for an uncomfortably long amount of time, so it loses its appeal very quickly. Grey Rat should have made a score, as he puts it, which is super cool. Brings back new gear, and that's all there is to say about that. Once we get to the Pontiff Sullivan era, he'll have a lot more stuff. Or no, he'll request to make a pilgrimage again. Check this out, though. Hey, Yuria! Yes, I was Yuria's master. This is Yuria. And I more than suggest becoming Hollow on your first playthrough because you don't ever have to do it again. She sells great stuff. And it's all around great. I don't suggest buying these until you have more money, but you should definitely get your hands on these things. You can only buy them from her, and they're great for stylizing in PvP. Not the Dark Hand specifically, but the Dark Hand's amazing, and that's all there is to be said about that. And if you can't stand your ugly mug, you can buy these. And I think I will buy one, because I don't really plan on dying. Yes. Good for you, Yuri, you cryptic bastard. Still not going to talk to this guy, because, you know what? We can talk to him now. After you kill the Abyss Watchers, he leaves anyway and goes on an adventure quest to find himself. So let's mash through his dialogue. Talking to the miserable whelp enough will give you a bunch of things, and then he'll go on an adventure quest to find himself, and yeah. And the only reason he's a whelp is because he abandoned his friends. I don't blame him, though. Did you see their cone heads? That's a horrible fashion sense. Hey, buddy. Yes. The reason we wanted you to pick up a Pale Tongue in the other episode was specifically for this. He now thinks that you murdered people. But that's fine, because, with the good conscience you did not. And we have a key to an area over here. Man, I feel pretty great today. Well, much better than before. I don't feel great. I feel like a 50-50 mix. Yeah, that sounds about right. Run over here with your newfound key to find a small man hiding from the... Oh, don't come down here. No. He might... Oh no, I think he did. Oh, never mind. Cool. Look at this edgelord. Ugh, I've been standing here for eons. Oh god, we're becoming the edgelord. Oh no! The boss actually wasn't supposed to be an edgelord. He was just supposed to be a funny little joke, and people were getting so offended. I don't know. I'm very happy with what he became. And he did so well. I hope Black Rose can do just as well. Oh no! Yeah, show off your Dark Hand. I have one too. I might actually put it on. Just to spite you. Yeah, let me put it on real fast. Oh, and also, the only reason to come down here is to get that. The thing... Oop, that's not it. That's not it either. Wrong hand. The Dark Hand received a significant buff in one of the patches, I don't know, but it actually does pretty good damage. And although the grab is, it's impossible to hit people with it, it does really good damage too, so... Not saying use it, but it's really good now. And for real this time, we are actually done here. There's nothing else to do. I'm not coming back to kill the dragon because there's more than enough large Titanite shards on our route. You filthy backstabber! And it'll be fine. Now let's go back to the swamp. I got a couple things I need to get for you. Ah, home sweet home, eh, Shrek? I really didn't plan on going out of my way to grab a bunch of stuff. It wasn't necessary to the playthrough, but I will grab a couple things just for you. Or I'll put you in the right direction. No, why did I do that? I'm so glad Hazel's gone. Why did I miss? Nice and dead. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yeah, I was so tired I forgot to make that joke in my last video. For shame. Hey, buddy. Nice try. You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again? Ooh. Nice try, nice try. But I have a shield, and you're a crab. And that has nothing to do with anything. It is to be noted. Oh, I thought I got grabbed. I haven't gotten grabbed by Mr. Krabs in a long time. That sounds kind of weird. Forget I ever said that. Don't spit on me. How dare you. And if you're afraid that we're never gonna see Mr. Krabs again, don't worry, because he's in later parts. Trust me. Now over here, yes, over here in the middle of Swampy Land, it is definitely to your advantage to grab this for Cornix. And over here, if you wanted to get your nostalgia pumping again, is this it? No, it's over here, yeah, by the tree. There is a specific shield that I will not be using. But it's nice for nostalgia. The Caloranthe ring is more than enough stamina for us, and I like 100% physical blocking, thank you. I'm not going to get it, but over there is the Golden Eagle Kite Shield from Dark Souls 2. Nostalgia all the way. What is this, though? What is... Oh, nice. Cool. I actually forgot what this is, too. Before we go get the two things I need to get... Homeward Bone. Nice. That's right. I forgot to grab that. I was so busy admiring the fact that I had these two fools leap to their death that I forgot to grab that up there, so don't be a fool like me. There are two important items in the Farron Keep that I completely missed out on. The first being the next piece of the boss, the next piece of Exodia, before we become unstoppable. Right here, my mask. And adhering to the rules of the run, I must kill these, there we go. I must wear. Bam! But Thanitose is so ugly! Don't worry. That's why I bought this. Oh yeah. Wonderful. That's only a temporary solution to a permanent problem. Okay, that sounds a lot more grim than it actually is. Permanent, more like, also temporary. We'll get rid of our hollowing as well. We, for completionist's sake, are going to start... Ooh, hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, that's right, there was an item here. For completionist's sake, we're going to start our way through the dark ending, because that gets us some valuable items. But then we're going to portray Yuria, and get a better ending. Hey, buddy. Why do I do that? Why did I parry? I wanted to do this. Take one of these. Bam! Oh. Hey there. Muffin! No! No kisses for me, thanks. I've already been taken. No! Nice and dead. Ooh, a dark mask! I'm gonna put it on and then take it right off. 'Cause I have a complaint. This mask looks ugly as heck. Dark Souls... It didn't age well from Dark Souls 1. The entire set, actually. I guess it's supposed to be aged, but it just looks kind of nasty. But that's it. Sage's Cole, and we're out of here. Man, look at us. We're so rugged. We're so young too. We're not quite the boss just yet. We're mid-college Thanitose.
I got a student loan and I'm on my way to become the boss. That's my lifelong dream.
Prepubescent Thanitose is hilarious. The last thing we need to do here before continuing on the actual story is... Hey, Orbic!
Oh, you're back.
Yes, I am. I've got some things for you, my man. Take them. If you don't give Orbic any scrolls, and you go to Lothric Castle, I believe, he leaves. He's like, screw you. You made a promise, and you failed it. And that's disrespectful. Hey, Corny. What's up, buddy? Oh, nice. We're not going to use it, but I did actually think about giving the boss originally a pyromancy flame, but the investment would be so high. You know. Give that sucker a tome, and then leave. Cornix is really picky, and he's got high standards. So you'll only take, I think, one or two more tomes, and the other ones we're gonna have to find a new pyromancer altogether because they're too dark. Show this man the red eye orb that you got. Yes, I did. With a sassy gesture. I did use this, I don't think in the video, but definitely to show that I was having fun with people in PvP. You don't understand how many people would stand at the outside of the boss room and throw things at me. And to their response, I would just clap. See this man? I know, I keep saying it, one final thing. See this man? Yes, hello. This is a lord. He's kind of not going anywhere and has accepted his fate, unlike the rest of the people here. Give him the transposing cone. Give him the transposing kiln. And you can make boss weapons. Unfortunately, we need 2 demon souls for the boss weapons, being the demon axe and the demon's fists, which is fine. You can basically, after getting supercharged with this playthrough, run completely to the next playthrough, no sweat, and get the final piece. But for now, we're going to want to get the great axe as soon as possible. So, in the catacombs here, we're going to make haste, getting only what's necessary, so to speak. We're also going to be going out of our way to get to the old Demon King's place, because there are a ton of large Titanite shards there. Wait, actually, you know what? Why don't we... Yeah, as soon as we get the Demon Axe, we're using it. What am I talking about? If for some reason you didn't want to use the Demon Axe, there are a bunch of large Titanite shards scattered, and I will pick them up for completionist's sake, but from now on, I'm going to be using the Demon Great Axe once we get it. Oh, and welcome to the Catacombs of Carthus. I missed the Crow Quills glitch because I could just jump down there and then run to the bonfire. Oh, be right back. And we're finally back. My goodness. I missed you guys. That took way longer than I wanted it to. This is what happens when you don't have a wall to yourself. You gotta wait a freaking forever and a half, I guess. But without any more delay, let's get right onto it. Over there, you can actually see a giant bony boulder up at the very top there. That will be falling on us thanks to a skeleton. So we'll have to worry about him in a second, but for now, let's kill this skelly and talk about some things. And actually, before we talk about those things, one more thing. Ones with white eyes will come back. But don't worry, because once they come back, they're easily dispatched. For good as well. So, alright. I think before I stopped recording... Hello, friend. Bye. Before I stop recording, by the way, there's a ring on the pedestal right there if you're a New Game Plus 2. Alright, gotta stop getting sidetracked. I'll talk while I'm fighting these guys. Nice try. Alright. So, I think before I stopped recording last time, I talked about ditching this axe when I got my great axe. However, for a specific boss that's weak to dark, the... Oh no! Okay, good. That's weak to dark, the old Demon King, we will be using this against him, as well as... Ow! Leveling up beforehand. It'll make the fight a lot easier, especially since I'm pretty sure he resists fire, you know, because he's made of fire. And so, yeah. These skeletons, although really menacing, aren't actually a complete joke. They can parry you. And it's funny because I've only been parried by the ones with one arm, and trust me, it looks incredibly ridiculous to get parried by a one-armed skeleton. Yes, indeed. But hey guys, I really missed you, and I might have to make this part extra long just to make it up to you. I don't know. I honestly need to figure out what the heck I was doing beforehand. And the bone skeletons, complete joke. Just dispatch them and run away. Some of you couldn't wait, and I completely understand. It was... Oh my god! See this? That right there, yeah. Don't do that. There are lots of traps in the little catacombs here, so keep an eye out for little runes, just like Skyrim on the ground, and you'll be fine. And now... it's time for probably the hardest person in this entire catacombs. These skeletons are relentless until you hit them. Once you hit them, they fall apart, and you can kind of keep them in their combo, but getting them to that point is a bit difficult. They're fast, they hit hard, and yeah. They also drop the meta weapon, freaking Carthus curved sword, so yeah. And these guys drop the less meta weapon, the great Carthus curved sword. Ow! Did I just get invaded? I just got invaded! Ooh! Finally, the first person to stop it! No! The first person to finally invade me. I'm so excited. Alright, gotta focus. There he is. Gotta make a good impression. Gotta make a... Oh, God. Okay. Hello. Hello, friend. Thank you. Oh! Does he know who I am? Does he know... I don't... Lagrange, if you're watching this, thank you. Although I was eager to fight you. Alright, time to focus. These big oafs, in all seriousness, when you're not trying to talk, are, yeah, all bark and no bite. They're really only hard in a group, but everything's hard in a group in this game, so, yeah. Really, I'm just getting things that I don't even need so that I have an excuse to keep talking to you guys, because I love you guys. Even though we might not even know each other. You really are the best fan base I could possibly ask for. Really. And sincerely. I know of YouTubers that have a lot of trouble with their fan base, and to be able to just basically say what I want and get great feedback is very appreciated. Although I definitely can't say everything I want. Hold on one second, I need to focus. Yep. Ah! Gotcha. Ow! The Titanite lizard likes to run off the edge there. I'm not sure. I think you do get the item if he runs off, but just in case, we got him. Heck, the vast majority of the items here you don't even need. And, run. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. There we go. Oh, lovely. I've got a bone to pick with you, buddy. I'm sorry. I'll try to keep the bone puns to a minimum, but I mean, I'm rather humorous, wouldn't you say? Okay, no, seriously. I don't want you guys to suddenly hate me. This was the only bone shard I missed on my very first playthrough, because I didn't know that killing that guy made the ball fall and made that appear. And as great of a treasure as that actually is, there is a greater treasure that we are about to find in another ball that you'll see. Oh no! See, I told you! Ow! The one-handed ones like to parry. Those parry kings. No! You know, From Software, you come up with great ideas, right? Not all of them are great, but a vast majority of them I do like, and one of them being this skeleton, and that skeleton. Why can't we do that? I want to throw followers, or pursuers, or... well, pursuers are the night guys. Ow. Still. That would be awesome. And it would mix it up from the, you know, the stereotypical firebomb, or thunder jar. Now be careful. Yes, there are cursed jars here. But if you spaz around like that, you'll probably be fine. There we go. The Carthus milk ring is interesting. We won't be using it, but very interesting. And in New Game Plus 1, there is a ring in there. So, Something to look forward to on a later playthrough. There's a handsome devil right there that you have to kill twice, and I'm not about that life, so jump away. Or fall away, that works as well. Oh, rats, my plans have been foiled! My plans have been foiled! Foiled! Okay, good. Before embarking anywhere else in the catacombs, let's go hit up the only bonfire here and continue on our quest. And I'll tell you about my plan. So to try and refresh myself on what I'm doing, I'm gonna need Titanite scales for the Great Axe, which means I'll have to go back to the beginning and kill that one Titanite lizard, that sucker, with my +9 weapon. So that'll be cool, but I think I know where the vast majority of Titanite scales are. We probably won't have a bad time. I'm just rambling, do forgive me. It's not a good idea to run down that hallway unless you want to get rolled on, unless you run immediately. And I'm not even gonna risk it. You can perfectly time it and run through it. But you know, yeah. Say hello to this giant rat. Which is, again, you know, I see you, slightly smaller, intimidating rat. That's what you get. Sweetness. Man, it sucks that Invader left, but I don't know. Maybe he was just like, oh my god, he's so intimidating, look at him. He's so beautiful. Ugh, I gotta leave. I can't take it, it's too beautiful. Over here, you can get your... just kidding, these guys are silly. Over here, you can get your nostalgia on with these fine fellows. Yes. Incredibly nerfed from the first game, bone wheels are an incredible joke. Which sucks. But feel free to farm them for by far the best weapon in the game. Up there with the broken dagger. And yes, watch the ceiling. These goobers will fall on your head and do minimal damage to you. And the last thing I want is minimal damage done to you, my sweet. This is, of course, made after the last video I made being the face contest. Really looking to see what you guys are up to, or what you'll be up to. I have high hopes. Man, what a ripoff. We didn't even get a bone wheel. That's absurd. Yep, not even one bone wheel. And all we got are these slugs, which are weak to fire. So when you get your demon great axe, feel free to smash the heck out of them. And feel good about yourself. And if you don't want to do that for some reason, don't worry. These guys show up later in the game, and I'll do it for you, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Now, before we go down the hall, there's a very important invader that we need to slay. Oh, Sorig. Come on out, buddy. Gotta do the edgy taunts. Yes! Be intimidated by my edgy taunts. Nightslayer Sorig. I love this guy. He's awesome. Even though the fume sword sucks really bad. In this game, well, I mean, it's not terrible. Like, it's definitely nerfed. Ooh. You know what I mean. It's very lackluster. It's a great weapon, but not the greatest weapon. I'm just gonna... yeah. Nightslayer Sorig is very intimidating, because he's the first, you know, ultra great invader that you see. Oh no! Yep. But he is... yeah. Just be careful, not like me. And get those backstabs for days, yo. Or this, let's see. Ah! Sorig. Whoop! Nice try, pumpkin. And that's all your stamina. Delightful. But we're not done yet, eh? No! Oh! I can't heal, because honorable. I know I already did, but... yeah. Sorig, give me your gesture. This is one of my top 3 gestures in the game. So we're gonna use the hell out of it. Oh, yeah! On to more important things. Meh! That was not the right wall. On to more important things. Up here. Hello, wizard. Don't Yeah, don't... Just ignore the arrow guy. Oh, what are you... Pumpkin! Yeah. My god. You're persistent, I say. Mr. Arrowman fires very slowly. So... Yeah. And you know, if you have a big weapon, you can actually shatter these guys. You can the smaller skeletons. Can we talk about these guys' design? They have like a chair in their butt or something. Okay, you can't see it now, but... Those ones specifically definitely have a chair in their butt.
Don't chip away. What are you doing?
Man, I can't wait to get my axe. I've been practicing again in PvPing against you fine viewers. Well, not by your choice, but running into you randomly and really getting the hang of the thing again. It's been a long time. Playing the Black Rose character really it made me rusty, but don't worry about it. I'm good. All the items so far haven't really been worth it, except for the couple large Titanite shards. But this item, however, is definitely worth it.
Don't throw your things at me. What do you think? Do you think you got the crow quills?
No. You got a chair in your butt. That's what you got, buddy. I'm leaving you. Another ash that we can't use. Eventually. Not yet, but eventually. You could probably parry these guys, but I've never done it. Wizard! I forgot all about you. I saw you hiding. You watching your friend with this chair, but oh, he just jumped to the roof. Oh! Miyazaki, your enemy just hit me through the wall. Better be careful, I don't want him to bleed me out. Nice. No meta sword. Guess I can't be cancer. Killing this man will unlock the greatest secret in Dark Souls history. Behold! Not that. Behold! Oh. Hold on. Behold! This is worth it. This is totally worth it. BAM! Okay. You're totally ruining this. No! Oh my god. You're really ruining this. Thank you, sir. Wonderful. Okay, look it. Perfect. See his chair butt? Why? What is this? Are you okay? Does that... I mean, he's a skeleton. He doesn't have... Krabby! Krabby, you came all the way to me. Krabby. My best friend. I love it. Ow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't make... I'm sorry. It's been a long time. I wanted to make a video sooner, Krabby. I'm sorry. Don't beat me up, buddy. Krabby, please. Mr. Krabs, I'll pay. I promise. There is no reward for killing the crab. He's a little saint. So leave him alone. And one day he'll grow up to be the real Mr. Krabs. Don't worry. If you ever miss your crab friend, you can easily make him spawn again. Like, he'll always spawn from there. Let's try and roll through this. Good enough. It totally worked. Just like most people in this game, you can completely dodge everyone just by running. But hey, what's the fun of that? You gotta kill him at least once, you know? And check this out. Booga booga booga! Booga booga booga! Booga 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 booga! That's right. The Titanite lizard got so scary, went into the wall and... Well, that's that. Thanks for the fire gem, Muffin. Opening that door is completely unnecessary. But hey, doesn't matter. So what can you do? My favorite. The PvP bridge. Henri and Horace aren't here yet because we haven't been at the Cathedral of the Deep. But don't worry, we'll come back later. For now, watch our friends fall. Hey now, hey, that's right. Good boy. The skeletons are so smart, you can run all the way down there and the skeletons will still jump after you. They don't despawn even if you're at the bottom of the Smouldering Lake there. Very interesting to note. Finally, before acquiring the Demon's Great Axe, let's defeat this checkpoint. I mean, totally fair boss. Totally silly boss. And get on with it. Oh, thanks for the free souls, Muffin. Skeletons just love to plummet to their death just for you. And here we are. So, interesting thing to note. Yes, there is in fact an enemy there, and he will only appear when either you hit him or you take this. Hi, Muffin. I guess if you go super slow like I did, that happens too, but yeah. Walner here is a very disliked boss in the community, because he has the potential to just kill you for no reason. The reason for that is, if you don't stay in his guiding light, you die. You basically die. There's no other way of saying it. He drags you into the abyss, there's poison everywhere, and that sucks. But no worries, because we're going to do this our first try. If you don't get super aggressive, you will be most likely fine. Then there we go. First armlet broken. Every time you break an armlet, Walner will fall back. And yeah. Excuse me, sir. Nice sword. Gonna hit me with it? No. Oh no! No, keep rolling. Okay, good. See, that's what I'm talking about. He went up. And what that did was it put us in his mist. Let me focus here. You don't even need to focus these skellies. You don't even need to focus these skellies. You could easily deal with Walner without doing so. By far, the hardest armlet to deal with in this fight is the one over here. The reason for that being, it likes to go into the mist more than the other arm, by far. But if you're careful, then you'll be just fine. Aesthetically, I really do like Walner. I think he's pretty cool. But honestly, it's very easy to see why the community doesn't like him. I mean, when you die to him, it feels very cheap. It doesn't feel like you died because you were outskilled as an opponent. It feels like you died because, well, he pushed you into the acid and you died in an instant instead of pure skill. Alright, holy light these fools, Walner. Kinda like Nito, actually. Oh, he summoned a big one. Ooh. I've never actually seen him do that before. I've never actually seen him do that before. Wow. Holy crap. Huh. Honestly, I've never seen Walner summon those big guys before. That was quite refreshing. I don't know if he was buffed in an update or something, but that was really cool. That's the only time Walner hasn't killed me with gas. Fantastic. And it didn't really feel cheap. It felt like, I don't know, I left him alive long enough to let him summon those things, so it's my fault. But I still hate him, and so does the rest of the community, because I'd like to bet I'm not the only one who hasn't seen him summon those giant skellies before. Seriously, I've never seen that before. And if you have, that's pretty freaking cool, but I haven't. You know what, honestly, every time I play this game, there's something new that I see. Literally. Excuse me, sir, I don't want to die, but thank you. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that we're defeating Walner with a +4 weapon instead of a +6, which we could go do. But Walner's technically easy enough. I just want to get him out of the way. Cleared. Okay. Yeah, his freaking last bracelet's always just a pain to get. Although I didn't do it during our fight, try and get this one first. It by far makes this fight even easier than it honestly is. Bye-bye, Walner. Back to the depths from whence you came. God, was that edgy? Just cut my tongue. Ow. But we did it. A fabulous checkpoint. For now, we're going to do a lot of backtracking. Alright, so the only problem with not going down to the Deacons is the fact that we can't go and to the Pontiff area just yet. But, I mean, that's just fine. In all honesty, there's no rush. Besides, coming down here to be uber completionists like we both know that we are, there's some stuff to get. Including large titanite shards for our axe here, which we could very well use. I actually didn't know my first playthrough that was a ladder, and some of you might not either. But it's high time you learned. Hear that? Do you hear that soft breathing? Say hi. Yes, the demon from the Black Rose video, right here. I'm going to be doing a Black Rose behind-the-scenes video soon. Oh, it's going to be a ton of fun to make, because I played with this guy a lot to get him to do what I wanted him to do, and as horrible as that sounds, yeah. You'll see. But I did want to let you all know that will be in the works. The only reason that I'm killing these skellies is because I don't want them to kill the demon. Because they will. The demon is like... he's really good and strong, but... Okay, there we go, good. He kind of loses track of enemies, gets really distracted. And so, yes. He'll get hurt by them, is what I was going to say. Come here. Come here, Muffin. Yes, almost there. A little more. Come on, I need to show my friends something. Yes. No, y'all, come on. Come on. Come on, me. Lord Thanitose, please behave. Thanitose. 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 Thanitose! Alright. When you get the demon to charge up there, you can actually get him stuck up there. And if you do, ow, he'll permanently run in place forever. Let's see if we can get him to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, me. Let's go. Oh, okay. That's fine. Instead, we'll do this. Come here, pumpkin. I've got some competition for you. Come on. Let's go. That's right. That's right. Oh my god, this would be so scary if... Yes. Get a mimic! Yes! Oh my god. The help is still appreciated. Go mimic. Yes, get him. Yes, generally, the mimic does not win that fight, but sometimes he does, and it's quite amusing to see. Thank you, me. May you rest in peace. The two weapons that the boss uses both require the soul of a demon, which means we will have to loop a New Game +1, but that's okay. That just means more time together. If you are wondering what the first item is that we should get, without question it's the Demon's Great Axe. If you're going to PvP like me, you need to kind of know what you're gonna do with the axe. You know, if you want to ask people questions, you gotta ask people the right way. You can't just do it all willy-nilly, or else you'll get styled upon. The axe is only as good as the user. I guess that's saying with all weapons, but this axe has quite a learning curve. At least in my experience. If you want, I kind of planned on this, but please, I would love to know, if you would like, I'm more than willing to do a Great Axe guide. Like advanced roll-catching techniques and 180 hits and all sorts of silly things like that that are actually very useful in PvP. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. For now, let's focus on this. Horus hasn't gone hollow yet, so we will have to come back to this area. However, the very first Titanite chunk in the game is from this lizard. Is from this lizard. Or is it the next one? I think there are two lizards. Stop it! No! No! Oh, thank God. Okay, good. It's the next one, right? Yeah, definitely the next one. Lizzie, Pumpkin, you know running away doesn't do anyone any favors. Thank you. And yeah, we'll come back to later. It really does suck that most of the Titanite chunks are in the end game, but hey, what can you do? We'll get there eventually, am I right? And as I said in the very first part, this isn't a uber mega ultimate speedrun, which, again, I actually kind of wonder if you guys want to see that too. I really adore what you guys have to say, so don't be afraid to comment to your heart's content in the comments below. Alright, how many shards do we have? Got 4? We're plus 4, right? Yeah, okay, so that means we need 6 more. And there are practically... There are practically 6 large Titanite shards scattered around this area here. All the items being exclusively large Titanite shards. So make sure to... Ow! So make sure to get hit by that arrow for style points. And pick up all the shards on your way. Before I do that, check out Solaire of Astora here. Yes, I know, hard to believe, but all the lore points to it. Yes, indeed. This worm, being Solaire. That's alright, he's still uber sexy, am I right? You can give me worms any day. That was disgusting. I didn't say that. Now, take a 5-minute break. Ah, excellent. Thank you, giant unmanned turret. And Solaire, rest in peace. I'll see you in the next playthrough, buddy. Solaire's a pretty cool enemy. It really sucks that his ultimate weakness is the fact that you can't turn around. From Software, what the heck were you thinking, man? That's a really cool enemy. Like, in all seriousness. But he can't turn around? And you can walk right past him? Are you kidding me? That's absurd. I'm gonna go grab these, be right back. Actually, as I was running around, I had not considered there are actually a couple more things to your benefit that we really should... Ow! That we should get. Giant's turret? How the hell do you never run out of ammo? Like, seriously, this is bullcrap. Alright, Giant's turret. Come at me, bro. Wha-bam! Yes, the Giant's turret is actually useful. Besides shooting you in the face multiple times, it unlocks 2, I think? 2 actual items? Yeah, it does. It lets you go down there in that little pit shortcut. And it also lets you... We'll get the item in a minute, but first... Pincers. These embered crabs are actually very interesting. Well, one of them is. That's because he's non-hostile to you. I don't even think he realizes that, you know, that you're there. He just kind of walks around all silly. And that's okay, because he's a cute little muffin, and I'm not going to judge his way of life. If you want to pet the crab... I'm sorry, guys. Let me focus here. Okay, if you want to pet the crab yourself, feel free to kill them all. It's a surefire way of doing it. Now, I can't remember if... I think there's a ring here. But I'm not sure if it appears in this playthrough or not. It does. Okay, Giant's turret. Thank you. Yay, another ring that I'll never use. Oh, guys. Guys, look. They're making like a little heart. Oh, you ruined it. Pincers. Come on, Pincers. What are you doing, man? And down we go. By the skin of my teeth, too. Now, it is to be noted that the catacombs here are very elaborate, and there are a lot of items. We're not really going to explore very much. Well, we might, but there are a couple very notable things that we will be getting. And one fun thing that we're going to do is actually summon this phantom. Now, I know I wasn't going to summon phantoms for this, but this is important. Night Slayer Sorig can actually be summoned to do something very... funny. Don't worry, I'll show you exactly what I mean. And if you've picked up all of the shards in this Smouldering Lake, you should have 6, which means you only need 2 more to maximize your weapon proficiency. Come on, Sorig, I missed you, buddy. Come on. Don't yell at me. You had it coming. Ugh. Looks like you're not on fire anymore. killing the caster, it makes total sense, kills the orbs that they summon. And just like in the DLC, they shoot at you. You can take them out with arrows and the like, but if you don't have an arrow, that might be difficult, as they are in very hard-to-hit spots. Ah, Sorig. I forgot what it was like to engage in jolly cooperation. Thank you, my friend. Ow. Sorig, save me! Sorig, I forgot— No! Let me go! Let me go, let me go, let me go! Okay. Kind of an obscure thing. Sorig will protect me. Good job, Sorig. You watched the last episode. You know the deal. You know the hop trick. Fantastic. What I was getting at is... Oh, watch your head. And, oh, watch your nostalgia mode. I might knock the controller out of your hands, because this guy's from Dark Souls 1. Fantastic. I love him. I loved him in the first game. I love him in this game. Ah! Nailed it. Hey, Sorig, how's it going, bro? You wanna come back over there? Alright, fine. Night Slayer Sorig will not follow you if you fall down the hole. He's just too smart for that. Or a traitor, I don't know. Either way, what we want him to do... By the way, keep an eye on his health, because what we want him to do later is absolutely hilarious. Just keep an eye on his health and try and keep him alive for this. If he dies, go back and get him, I implore you. Because what we're going to do is hilarious. I gotta get this thing. Yes, got it. Alright, brilliant. Now that I've gotten that, I'm gonna send Night Slayer home. And then I think I'm gonna actually upgrade. I think it's about time I stopped handicapping myself. Alright. Now it's time to finally go level up. And thanks to all that running we did, we've gotten quite a plethora of items. Thanks, Andre. I think we have... Nope, only one? That's fine. More importantly, coming here allows us to finally get a major piece of the puzzle and put this half-man to good use. Sir, please bestow upon me and the viewers your gift, your Demon's Great Axe. Quite the wonderful item. Now, I would like someone to do some testing for me. Now, the boss build itself has 17 faith and intelligence, but the axe really only needs 12. And I was kind of curious if, well, someone would do some damage testing, the difference between 17 intelligence and faith versus 12 intelligence and faith, and 50 strength, of course, because that's how much is there. Because if you think about it, if you don't have 17 intelligence and faith, that means you have 10 extra points to put wherever you want. And honestly, if I'm only losing like 10 damage, that's a really notable point investment, you know, point gain. Someone please let me know. I'll find out either way, but yes, someone please let me know in the comments below. For now, it is time. Now, we will not be using this for all the bosses, but oh man, finally. We're half complete. What a beautiful axe. I must say, my favorite weapon in this whole game. We will be using this axe exclusively, barring the old Demon King, because he's weak to dark, and the D-Battle Axe does dark damage. So yeah. Oof, and I just realized we are fat, to say the least. Hold on one moment. To fix this, remember when you killed the demon? Yes, the other demon, not the demon, but the stray demon, that one. Well, the asylum demon, I believe... Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't have the souls, we will in a minute, but it gives us Havel's Ring. And then we won't be fat anymore! So pop some unnecessary souls, transpose the hell out of the ring, put that crud muffin on, and realize you're still fat. Here, hold on, I think I can resolve this. after using every single soul I had. Do I have enough for some vitality? Yes, I do. And that should be just enough to fast roll. Yes! Wonderful. The boss does have some vitality, so excellent. Finally, burn these bone shards. It's long overdue. I don't think I've ever burned 3 in a row before. But that's what I get, I guess, for waiting so long. And now let's make a quick trip back to the beginning of the game and smash that Titanite lizard in the face. Hey there, Lizzie Lou. How's it going? And, bam! Hey, you're so weird, Lizzie. Take this. And oh my god! We don't have the stamina that I'm used to. I'm used to all the endurance. Yeah, but 3 hits is pretty good, I'd say. Bye-bye. With this, we have enough to make the Demon Great Axe +2. And now let's continue on our adventure. Alright. Come on, Night Slayer Sorig. Let's do our job. We are now more than equipped to handle the beasties that lie in the ruins below. So I'm gonna kind of speed through the ruins, and I don't know if Sorig will even be able to follow me. I think he will, but he might get lost. Ah! That's the wrong way. Jump, jump down below. Bam! Oh yeah. Hey rats. Bye-bye. God, I love that. It's so good in PvP too. You can surprise your opponent with it, and the blast radius is so massive that it has a good tendency of hitting your opponent, especially since you can direct the swing. But, excuse me, I am getting a bit ahead of myself. I don't want to spoil this until later. I really do want to make the axe video. And that's when I'll talk about that kind of stuff. Well, bam! How's it going? Oh, you silly willers, don't even try to petrify me. You just... Don't even try. 936 damage. That's what I'm talking about. And we're only +2. We have 3 more levels to go. 20 more strength. It only gets better from here, my friends. Now let me go find frickin' Sorig. Come, Sorig, come. We haven't shown everyone what's in the catacombs yet. Oh! What the heck, man? Why did you heal yourself? What a dork. You weren't even healed. Or hurt. You weren't even... Ow. Hurt. Well, bam! Strength weapons for the win. And in your free time, go ahead and upgrade the deep battle axe again. You've bound to have more than enough large titanite shards. Come on, Sorig. Sorig. Sorig, what am I gonna hold your hand, man? Are you okay? So, come on. Alright, there we go. Come on, this way. Pumpkin. That's it. Sorig. Alright. Come on. Sorig. Why don't you want to go down the stairs? Good. Jeez. Sorig, you're killing me, man. Freaking... No! Sorig, this way! You doof. You don't run over there, because that's death. Sorig. Oh my god. Sorig. You stupid... I love you, buddy, but you're killing me. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Hey, buddy. Is that guy following? Oh, come on. Sorig, this is what happens, buddy. This is what happens when you don't listen to me. Alright, Sorig, take care of him. And he's dead. Whoa, bam! You know, I'm not sure, but I think... Okay, I know for sure that that little thrall isn't hostile to you, but... Can you kill the Black Knight before he does? You know, before he kills the thrall? That's what I'd like to know. Ooh, we got a Black Knight shield! Awesome! It's a little heavy for us, but sweet. That's a rare drop. There's a ring here if you're a new game +1, I believe. I think I might have to re-summon Sorig again for what I want to do. You know, I might as well... I've kept you guys in the dark for this long. What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna have him kill himself. But not himself. Going to kill himself. Yes, it is possible to get Sorig all the way down to NPC Sorig and have him kill himself. It's quite ridiculous. We have to do it. There's no other way. However, now that I've told you this, I think I can cut out a bunch of this until that happens. Saves us some time.
Samuel? What is up with all these invaders?
I'm just trying to regard. Maybe this one will stay. Me and Sorig, we can handle this, right, buddy? If he can even find us. I mean, this place is pretty massive. Oh man, this is kind of weird. I don't know where Samuel is, but I do know where this bonfire is. It's a shame that we can't sit at it. Oh well. Would you knock it off? Whoop, bam! Finally, before moving on, this is the last notable item in the catacombs that I can really think of. And you know, that guy just threw shit at me. That's quite annoying. I'm not gonna let you poison me. No! Absolutely not. Get him, Sorig. Do your job.
Jeez, man. Freaking... Jeez.
No, Sorig! Don't die! And now we're poisoned. I spoke too soon. This will be a dead giveaway to where we are.
Stop that.
So I guess we, might as well wait here until the invader shows up. Pick this up. It's very useful. And do a bow. Alright. Come on, Samuel. Let's see what you've got. I'm not even Lord Thanitose yet. Yes! That's the power of the unupgraded Demon Great Axe. This thing is a monster. Absolutely my favorite weapon. People really weren't understanding, you know, why I was able to 2, 3, or 4 shot people when I was doing my Being the Boss video. But I mean, that's proof right there. It does an insane amount of damage. Kill this crystal lizard for a useless item. And let's go get Sorig again so we can get him to kill himself, because he's a chum like that. Alright, and for the final time, hopefully, Night Slayer Sorig. Let's freaking go. You know, I think in the last video I said I was going to kill 2 Lords of Cinder, but doing all of this is taking quite a lot of time. Normally I wouldn't do this much, but like I said, I want to show you guys stuff, and so yeah, I think that I'm going to wait, I'm sorry, till the next episode, but in consolation, I won't make you wait nearly as long for the next episode. Would you stop yelling? You're interrupting me. Jesus, that's very rude, friend. Very freaking rude. Now we've just got to get Sorig to not play with the enemies. Can we do that? I sincerely doubt it. Sorig, could you stop, gazing at the horizon and come down the freaking stairs? Let's go. Alright. Sorig, no! This way! Sorig, this way! Yes. Yes, Sorig, no. Sorig, no! Sorig!
Come on, buddy, please. Just come. Come on, I got treats.
Sorig, come on! Oh no! You're getting gobbled. Sorig, come here! Sorig, no! God dang it. Okay, last time. Night Sorig, I killed all of the enemies for you before you even spawn. That way there shouldn't even be any difficulty, okay? Alright? Yes. Sorig, the things I do for you, man. And you know what else I just realized? What if his name isn't pronounced Sorig? What if it's like T. Sorig, or something ridiculous like that. I hope that I'm not pronouncing it wrong. That would be... Okay, you know what? Honestly, I wouldn't feel bad if I was, because... Yeah. Sorig, you goofball. This way. We need to show the viewers how to get one more item before we go and turn off the giant catapult once and for all. These secret hidden walls are getting better and better hidden, I must say. From Software, props to you for making that look so realistic. The last pyromancy tome. Never one of them. Down there are 2 pyromancies. Get them if you want, but you'll find that in the lava, well, you're gonna take extreme damage. So, don't be surprised if you die, but at the same time, don't even worry about it. Once we're finally the boss, I promise I'll come back and nab those things, just for you. But right now, kinda useless. Sorry? Okay, I thought it was fighting the rats. Pissing me off, man. Can't I just get you to kill yourself? Come on, take one for the team. Oh, this freaking game is weird. What a lovely Titanite scale, just lounging around on the ground. Don't get petrified. My god. Wonderful. In the entirety of this gigantic game, not counting the last DLC, because, well, we don't know what it is, there are 2 lava pits. One being the one that I showed you, and the other one being over here. Sorig, it's time. You know what would be, honestly, a really cool Easter egg? If, like, we took Sorig down here, to kill himself, and he turned red, or, like, disappeared the moment that regular Sorig showed up. I mean, seriously, it would make sense, right? Get him, Sorig. Sorig versus Sorig, may the best Sorig win. And why is that Sorig hurt? Doesn't make sense to me. Sorig, don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to Sorig. That's right. Get him. Get him, yes! Oh my god. No. Our Sorig has to win. Our Sorig has to win. Oh god. I've never actually been knocked out of that animation before. So, Sorig, showing me something new every day. Bye-bye. So Phantoms, yeah, they're supposed to appear based on an actual, you know, NPC, offering their assistance in the world. But of course, From Software overlooked this and, yeah, Night Slayer Sorig should be dead, but is currently following us as a sick puppy normally would. Let's see how far we can take him. Probably not much farther. This Black Knight, all he has to do is scratch him. Oh, bam! And he's dead. Whoa, bam! If Sorig can even follow us. What are you doing, man? Ugh. Sorig, are you coming? I guess not. Uh-oh. Sorig, thanks for your help, buddy. But I'm tired of your weirdness. Be gone. Even though I won't be fighting the 2 Lords of Cinder, I will fight the Deacons of the Deep. The Deacons of the Deep. And clear that out beforehand. Oh, and also, Snake Eater memes. That item is a bow, and I really don't like it. Especially since the only good great bow in this game is one in the DLC. So don't even worry about it, just skip it. I've got it every time, but really there's no point in doing so. Hey Nostalgia, how's it going? Man. Really, I remember when these things were actually OP. Those were the days. Dark Souls 1. Would you guys like to see me play that? I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in ages, but between you and me, I actually have never played the Artorias DLC. So, I don't know, could be an experience for us both. Maybe after this is said and done, I'll think about it. I still have to do Bloodborne after all. You know, honestly, I don't really feel like killing you guys. You guys are weirdos. Ow. I guess I deserve that. Not everyone likes being called a weirdo. You can ignore them, and they're so edgy or whatever that they'll just kind of, yeah, lose interest over there. And just like that, the giant turret has been turned off. Oh, new game +1, ring over there. Prepare to take a lot of falling damage. Yeah. We did it, guys. We cleared out all of the catacombs and got literally everything that there is to offer. Fantastic work, I must say. Normally you wouldn't spend so much time here, but yeah, I'm having fun. I hope you are. This is Great Swamp. I didn't read it. I don't know. I don't even know. What's your name? What's your name, buddy? Cuculus. Cuculus? I don't know. Either way, this phantom. I know. Thanitose, what are you doing? You're summoning a phantom. You're breaking the rules of the run. You know, I'm gonna break another one. I'm gonna use that other axe for this fight. Because this boss is weak to dark. But no, the reason that we're summoning this man for this fight, well, I'll show you in just a second. You deserve to know. And I don't know why I put that on my hotbar. You can't buff a deep battle axe. Hello, son. I love this fight. It's not really that hard. And honestly, this boss is incredibly ugly. But he's got a cool... Yeah, he's got a cool that. He's got an even cooler attack that we'll show you later. Just wait. Just you wait. Now, I can't stress this enough. Great Swamp Cuculus? Oh, hold on. I need to heal up real fast. Okay. Great Swamp Cuculus, Cucumber, you really need to keep alive for this. If you don't keep him alive, well, that's bad. That's bad news. If you don't keep him alive for this fight, you do not unlock what I'm going to show you after the fight. So, Pumpkin, keep him alive. The old Demon King has multiple stages where he continues to buff himself further and further on fire and smack me in the face to show me who's boss. Well, I have to show him who's the real boss. Alley-oop! Alright. As intimidating as he is, and as intimidating as this attack is, my favorite attack, I love this. Here comes... Yes, meteor shower! This attack is, well, sad. The old Demon King is nothing like what he apparently used to be. He apparently used to be this fantastically awesome power, reduced to, well, practically mere ash. Age being, by far, the greatest weakness of everything. Old Demon King, could you please stop dancing? Alright, take cover. Take cover. Take cover. Oh, Cuculus, please don't die. Cuculus, no. No! Oh, come on. Just when we got into the part where, yeah, you can't even look at him. Poor Demon King. He can't... Yeah, he's... That's it for him. Good job, Cuculus. You didn't die this time. I'm proud of you. Let's put this poor man out of his misery. Ow! Bad. And we did it! Fantastic! A huge area of the game conquered. Brilliant. Before we go, I have one more Easter egg to show you. In the mounds of dead bodies, here, you can see lots of Capra demons, asylum demons, minotaurs. But there's one body in this entire place, of all the corpses here, only one. And that is the corpse of Dark Souls 1's centipede demon up there. Might look a bit weird, but once you look at the heads, you'll recognize that yes, that is in fact his corpse. Really like the Easter egg from Very Cool. And we've returned to the Cathedral of the Deep. We are going to be flying through this area because there really aren't that many good items, but I will of course point out the ones that we definitely do need to get. And we're going to be able to activate some stuff with the NPCs. I know you've missed them. Other than Sorg, of course. Wha-bam! Wha-bam! Listen, Muffin. I need you to move aside. That's the shot ahoy. Ah! Just kidding. That was nothing. Now, in the church that we were just at, there was a whip in the corner, but we really don't need it. And there isn't a store, a great store, up top this little area. I believe you take a left. Yep, you take a left and then another left again to get it. But we're really not interested in that. The items in the graveyard here, well, aren't really necessary or worth it, so we're going to avoid them completely. How's it going, man? Taking your guts out for a walk? That's really nice of you. Gotta let those things breathe every once in a while. Gotta let them adventure, let them explore. It's only humane. What a weird game. Ah! I love that attack so much. Freaking Grave Warden. Ooh, a hood! Nice. If I wasn't committed, I would put that on in a heartbeat. Ooh, ah! Nice try, Muffin. Up-a-da-ba-da. Giant, dearly beloved Giant, I missed you. But alas, we're going to be seeing a lot less of him. Ow, 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 ow. If you get hit, well, you're screwed. You actually could have bought a torch from Greyrat. When I first played this, I didn't know that fire deterred the worms when you get infected by them. It stops the bleed build-up and instantly gets rid of them. But alas. Wait, does it work with the pyromancy? Oh. Wait a minute. You just hit me? Giant. Giant, what the heck, man? You must not have meant that. That must have been an accident. Although I'm a bit apprehensive. Yes, so don't get hit by the wormy guys, and you'll be fine. But if you do, a torch will instantly take care of that, no sweat. A nice little detail From Software could have added would have been to, I don't know, get really close to the fire to make the worms jump off of you, but that's just nitpicking. I'll just take what I can get, I suppose. Speaking of things I can take... Hey, Lizzie. How's it going, Muffin? Did you sleep well? Ow. Man, we're such a high level that the bleed really didn't affect us. Oh crap. Wasn't in time for the riposte. Take that. Wonderful. It is to be noted that you could have went left and killed unnecessary worm dudes, but I mean, if you want to do it, no power to you, friend. More power to you. Grab this Lizzie here, and then go back where we came up the ladder. The best part, though, about the worms and the Great Axe here is since they're weak to fire, one hit from this thing will send them packing. Now, to the left, you can grab some rusted coins, which, in all seriousness, since I have to farm later, totally gonna nab these suckers. Thank you. That giant ornate door we'll come back to later. We can't quite get it just yet. Whoops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you off the ledge. I guess it's better than getting asked annoying questions by myself. I'll put a sock in it. Or should I say an axe? Put an axe in it! Both of you! Jeez. Oh! Yes! Yes! Freaking yes! Stop it! Sonic! Jeez! Hold on. Gotta break character. I'm sorry. Sonic. Oh yeah. It is such a rare drop. And such a nice thing to get. You're too slow! Gotta go fast. XD! Memes. Alright, enough of that. It was fun while it lasted. Prepare yourself. Oh. Well, prepare yourself anyway. Aha! Got you guys. Oh, and it's not really necessary, but you can have Andre give you a blue Estus. I mean, and that's also not necessary either. Fun fact, though, that is where I died one of my first few times. Getting the blue is definitely something to consider. After all, explosions are so powerful. It would be a shame to miss out on them. Sonic, calm down. Sonic 2, calm down. Sonic 3, calm down. And can I get a Sonic 4? I can actually get a Sonic 4 and a Sonic 5. What a lucky duck. Wha-bam. Look, it's this guy, a Grave Warden, you know. Wha-bam. A little bit of trivia. These Grave Wardens, they're actually... Okay, you know that little grave back there? The reason they're called Grave Wardens is because they're actually supposed to, well, manage the infinitely spawning undead zombies that spawn. Yes, it's true. Even their weapons tell... Oh, there we go. Even their weapons tell of the fact that they're worn and ragged from countless zombies, murdered and murdered. I thought it was interesting anyway. You can go over there to get, jumped. But, in reward is an ember, so get it if you like. I don't really want it. However, check that out. People who've played this game before are probably not used to that. Killing those guys in just 2 hits. But, like I said, fire weakness. And run past these Bible thumpers. They ain't gonna do nothing. All they don't know the real Jesus. You see the red eyes? You see the red? Well, actually, the Jesus in this game has red eyes too. So I mean, there might be a connection there. Open up a shortcut and go back the way you came. And now, I present to you. Yeah, the actual, the literally actual real Yorm the Giant. And all bark and no bite. Well, okay, he's got a little bite, but seriously, this guy is bigger than Yorm the Giant. This is the real Yorm the Giant, if anything. Alas, he's... Okay, hold on a second. Alas, he's super easily predictable, and I'm getting hit. Oh my god. If you want to make this fight far easier, just ignore him and kill him down below. His stomps are far easier to dodge. No! One more hit! Leave me alone, knife guy. Come on, man. Jeez. Can't you just... Alright, there he goes. Knife guy. Yeah. You almost made me miss that beautiful death sequence. Man. Come over here to pick up an interesting ring. Yes, Lloyd's sword ring. Upon full HP, you get increased damage. I've only seen it used once in PvP. Most people use the red tier stone ring or things, yeah. Because it's a little bit impractical to be hitting your enemies at full health. Now let's play a game of luck. We picked up some undead hunter charms earlier. Yes, they make the mimics sleep, and upon doing this, it lets you pick up their item, but it also gives you a chance to pick up their symbol of avarice, and that's every single time you do it. So, if you don't get the rare symbol of avarice drop, like many of you probably won't, fun fact, I did on my first playthrough, spam that until you get it. However, since we didn't get it, let's see if we get it by killing him. No, we didn't. But effectively, we just, you know, technically killed 3 mimics. Got 3 chances at a drop of that. Sweet. Sanic. That's right, Sanic. I know you're hiding there. You goofball. Oh! You goof muffin! Hey, guard, how's it going? Hey. Oh, no! Honestly? Oh. Bam! Yeah, this guy makes little force bombs on the ground. Very, I don't know, it's all mostly bark and bite. It's mostly all bark and no bite. And you're so strong now, you really can make short work of these guys without even breaking a sweat. Fun fact, however, there is one guy you do need to watch out for. Sup? What's up, Muffin? That's right! 1 hit! Oh my god! The power of the Demon Great Axe. Don't worry, there's a much harder version. It's coming later. So if you weren't satisfied with that little bit of fighting, no worries. There will be definitely more fighting. Longfinger Kirk. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? No bow? What the heck, man? What the freaking heck? Well, bam! Alright, let's try and parry him. I mean... you know what? Yeah, that would just be shameful. If you probably couldn't tell, all that leveling we did was to very great advance. We're just destroying things here in the cathedral, like we're about to do to the Deacons of the Deep. On my first playthrough, I'm sure you all warmly remember me trying to kill the Deacons with a deep battle axe. How embarrassing. They are literally called the Deacons of the Deep, which means that they resist the deep infusion. But don't worry, we're gonna toss those suckers in no time. But first, completionists! Up here we go. One thing that I never noticed in my first playthrough was the fact that there is a secret ladder right here. Not very secret, but, you know, a little out of the way that if you're a foolish fool like myself, you'll miss it. Oh, and don't forget to kill this man. The reason for that is... yeah, get yourself an exclusive ring. Bam! Guys, you did drop me the Santa Cat, but more... I will definitely take more. Also, Ring of Favor plus 2 is right over there. Now you can run down there and pick up a silly crossbow, but I'm not really interested in that. If you are, by all means, but there's no point in getting it. Nothing is more satisfying than playing whack-a-mole with Sanix. Hey, buddy. Now, could you be a dear and drop your Cathedral Knight gauntlets without me having to farm you? That would be very nice. I would really appreciate it. I guess we've got 3 instances. Did you drop it? Nope. Darn. 3 chances, I mean. And that blessed gem is going to be important later. You'll see. Another fun bit of trivia is that knight over there is the only knight in the entire game, the only Cathedral Knight, that has a chance to drop an exclusive bow to him that he just shot me in the face with. Ah, nice try, Muffin. I did actually farm the bow, and I'll show you a very effective way of getting it yourself if you so desire. Or even if you don't, I'm going to show you anyway. Come here, buddy. Whooping. Ow! Oh my god. That was an impressive hit, but that was a less impressive fall. And it looks like it didn't drop anything. Hey there, Wormy. Yeah, they share the same fire weakness as the other monsters do outside. Go figure. What is it with freaking worms and fire? Up here, we can continue an NPC's questline, as well as get, well, a very helpful invasion tool that one of my buddies actually didn't know where it was, so here you go, friend. This is how you get it. Kill this worm, and there you go. I do wonder why they hid the red sign soapstone in that maggot. Maybe there's some hidden lore or explanation. I don't know. Alright, for funsies, let's get all these guys in a clump. Yes. A little closer, a little closer. Yes, yes, yes. Time to die! I might have gotten wormed, but that was so worth it. Introducing the cause of all these worms. Rosaria. And this is only here if you kill Kirk. So make sure you do that. How's it going? Don't talk to her just yet. We need to get Sirius's ring. And to do that, we need to skip ahead until we, kill Champion Gundyr and do all the stuff with Sirius first. Talking to that chick, well, you can talk to her, but don't join her covenant whatever you do. Because if you do, you'll anger Sirius, and, well, you'll miss out on a valuable cat ring. So light the bonfire for now, and we'll come back shortly. Alright, important tip. See the cathedral knight right there? You can stand about here and peg him off with an ultra great bow. If you shoot him in the head, it will make him fall. And upon falling, of course he'll die, and you can see if he has an item or not. By the time you have a great bow, you'll also have the cat ring, so you'll be able to just roll off here, grab the thing, and, well, if you drop the bow, great. But if not, you can homeward bow back and just, get it all over again. I actually figured out that farming method myself, so credit goes to me and me alone. I'm sure that people have, I'm sure I'm not the only one, the only person that's done that. Alright. Opening those doors is crucial. Head back over here for something spectacular. Oh. Actually, he's not here. Sigurd Patches appears here, and I'm not exactly sure what makes him spawn here. But I do know that when all the conditions are met, and opening those doors, Sigurd Patches will appear there. If he doesn't appear here no matter, we still will get our fill of patches, rest assured. For now, we need to get down here. One easily missed thing is this door over here. And, of course, as long as you have your handy-dandy twin daggers, you can easily skip through the mud. No problemo. And unlike a lot of the enemies in this game, the freaking giant stays dead. Which is fantastic, I must say, because killing that obnoxious fool again, if you died or something, is just a bit, annoying. What kind of is annoying, however, is, there are two very dramatic door openings here, all for the sake of, well, two non-dramatic, silly items. One being the Saint's Bident, and the other being some homeward bones. But for ultimate super completionist's sake, I thought, hey, why don't I grab these really fast? And, the last thing I want is for you guys to miss out on something nice. Alright, last giant. It's just you and me. Yeah. And these slugs, of course. I'm getting this sneaking suspicion that this stuff here is actually poo. Which, I know, it's disgusting, but, yeah. I mean, they're giants. What did you expect them to do? There aren't just giant toilets lying around. Jeez. Could you stop circle strafing? Jeez. Well, bam! Oh, hit a slug, nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, nothing to worry about. God, I love being able to just school these guys. Like I said, my first playthrough, I had to deal with the BS of, you know, like, what, 10, 15 hits on these guys? But with the Demon Axe, it's like, nope, just 2. And buddy, that was rude. I was keeping you around because I liked you, but now I gotta kill you. Truthfully, you don't even have to kill the golems. You can slide past them. But since they stay dead, and I was hoping that patches would show up, I wanted to show you some special dialogue that happens if you kill both of the giants in this area. When you meet Patches, he is disguised as Sigurd and invites you to go across a bridge only for him to lower it and have a giant right in your face to try and kill you. But if you've killed both the giants, he kind of is like, hey, what the heck? Where's the giant? And meets you on the other side only to beg for forgiveness. Which, of course, you will, well, you'll see. Either way, that is what I wanted to show you. 99. Oh, God. I don't want to know about Jesus. No. Leave me alone. I already met him in the swamp. Freaking weirdo. Hangs out in the swamp all the time. This elevator only works from this side. There is a lever up top, but it doesn't work unless you've pressed the button. So go ahead and press that and run back to the bonfire if you need to. I'm not really feeling the need to. The little explosion would be nice, but we are more than capable of defeating the Deacons of the Deep with, you know, our current setup. And one thing to note is Henri and Horace. You can summon them here. Brilliant. Hey guys, how's it going? The Deacons of the Deep. Now, if you're like me and don't exactly know what you're doing, the Deacons are considerably strong. I mean, it's true. You don't quite know what you're doing. Killing one doesn't make the health bar go down. And, well, you can fall prey easily to the Grand Deacon's Death Cast. That's what I'm going to call it. Not the official name by any means. But it does build up curse and petrifies you. So yeah. My God, we're strong. Killing even the tall ones in 2 hits. Ah! And look at, just like that, we've already spawned the main Camino himself, Mr. Pope. From now on, all of the damage to the health bar falls directly on, well, what damage you do to the Pope. And all of the main attacks fall on if you're damaging the Pope or not, because he initiates them. So, yeah. Don't let him go too long without being hit or staggered in some way, and deal with him accordingly. At this stage in the game, the Deacons is nothing special. Little boys, you can sleep with ease tonight. Before you rush off, though, make sure you pick up the Deacon's clothes. They don't appear until you set at the bonfire here. I just thought I'd give you a heads up. Now let's go interact with some NPCs and wrap this episode up. Alright, first things first. Burn your new bone shard. Next, reinforce your Estus flask with Andre. We won't have enough Titanite scales for a while to level up our main axe, but we will. Talking to this silly man will make him invite you to the Rosaria Covenant. Of course, we've already met her, but you need to join to initiate the rest of the questline. So we'll come back to that later. Exhaust Henri's dialogue to make them go to the Catacombs. And again, really handicapping myself here, but I haven't talked to the Hand Shrine Maiden just for you guys, because, well, I gotta show you guys that new dialogue. If you don't want to do that, trade in all the ashes to her, buy the key upstairs, and initiate Patch's first encounter with you. Otherwise, if you'd like to wait, don't even bother with her, and level up with your waifu. I think that we should give ourselves plenty more endurance, and some health. Perfect. And for right now, that's really all you can do. But we're not done yet. Now this is completely optional, but starting at the Abyss Watcher's bonfire, and taking a little jump over here, you can get this Pyromancy Tome. This, of course, being on the way to talk to Henri, whom has lost Horace. You don't even have to do this. You can just go and kill Horace, which we're about to do. But I just thought I'd let you know. Heads up first. Next, starting at the abandoned tomb Bonfire, being close by, we can make our way to Hollowed Horace. What an appropriate name, I must say. He has gone hollow, and Henri has, well, lost him, as you've obviously seen. So, let's do the girl or guy, depending on your gender, a bit of good sport and off him. It's the humane thing to do, after all. Hey, Horace. How's it going, buddy? Oh, you... Ooh! With your newfound skills, Horace shouldn't really be a problem. Plus he fat rolls, so... yeah, just stay on him. And that's that. When we finally unlock the Shrine Maiden at practically the end of the game, all of these NPCs that you've been killing, you can get their armor from her. So that's definitely exciting. And finally, for now, from the High Lord Wall near Bonfire, Henri has moved from the other location that I showed previously. After killing Horace, she comes up here, just not knowing where he is. Funnily enough, you can get her here, and then you can actually see Horace down below from oh my god. Oh no. Suicidal skeletons! Bam! Alright, glad that's done with. Be careful though, because the skeletons can actually hit Henri and make her hostile toward you. It's really dumb, but yeah, just a mild warning. Tell her the truth about where Horace was, exhaust her dialogue, and well, that'll be it for now. Right now, because of the dark sigils that we got talking to Yol, we're actually on the path to the dark ending of the game. But don't worry, this outcome will have a bright future. And we will be shifting to the more positive ending, in an attempt to be uber completionists, and getting all of the key important items. But hold on a minute, we've got 2 more things that I'd like to show you. All the way back at the cliff underside Bonfire, yes I know, back at the beginning of the game, because we did a specific certain thing, that's right, you guessed it, because we defeated the Demon King himself with Cucumber, we get Cornix is set. And the Spotted Whip. Fan-freaking-tastic. You know, I've actually never gotten the item in this body. I want to see what it is. Hey, wait, no, come back. What are you? Don't leave. Partisan. A partisan? Cool. I've actually never gotten that before. Sweet. With just one thing left to do before this episode comes to a close. Back at the other place, you took the last 3 white branches. So our good buddy, the javelin-throwing giant of this tower, has passed, leaving behind his hawk ring, which increases the length of how far arrows travel. I guess that works with javelins too, right? Rest in peace, friend. And that's it, my friends. Next episode, we'll smash Pontiff Sullivan, even though, honestly, I have the most trouble with him in the entire game. Even more than the Nameless King or, well, anyone. And then, we will defeat the other 2 Lords of Cinder. Heck, who knows? If the next episode will be this long, we might even get the 3rd one out of the way, too. But who knows? There's plenty of things to do until then. Thank you for watching this episode of Becoming the Boss. And stay tuned for more. See you next time, guys.